Hey guys, it's Mr. Wolfie, and I'm here today with, well, so lately there's been this big talk about gender-neutral restrooms and, I guess bills to either make or prevent situations where anybody that identifies as a certain gender or something like that can use any bathroom that they choose to, and I don't know, a lot of complicated things like that, and it seems to be a lot of people fighting over it, and a lot of them aren't making the right arguments about it, and a lot of people don't understand the full scale of importance that is involved here. And I think a lot of it goes into men and women both have very different behaviors when it comes to the bathroom. Everybody's like, oh, you're just going in there to use the bathroom. Nothing else is important. It's more of an etiquette thing. I don't know anything about how women or trans people think because I'm neither. So, I just have to kind of go with what I know. And I know man law, male etiquette, and how you do things in the male bathroom. So I thought I would help everybody out by kind of just addressing some of these things and give you a few tips as to, because I guess this is kind of an inevitable thing. Eventually it's going to be gender-neutral restrooms where men and women and trans people and everybody can just use whatever restroom they want to. And a lot of people think that's a good idea. And personally, it would just make me not go to the bathroom because, like, in a public place, because I already have a lot of, like, public restrooms are just not comfortable places to begin with. This is why the male etiquette thing is so important. So I'm going to give you some tips on how to go to the bathroom in a male setting, in case you are a trans person who wants to go to the men's bathroom, and in case you're a woman who eventually gets to where they can go to the men's bathroom, or just, there's a gender-neutral bathroom, however you word it. So, rule number 1, never make eye contact with anyone in the bathroom. Actually, maybe rule number 1 is you're only in there to pee, poop, or wash your hands. There's none of this going in there to check out how good you look in the mirror and put on makeup and fix your hair and all that stuff. See, that's the difference in the men's and women's restroom. Men don't go in there to froof. They can go in there to use the bathroom, get it over with, and get out. So I guess a lot of the arguments people have about why they don't want gender-neutral restrooms involved, it's going to complicate that, because then you'll have some people that are doing that and some people that aren't, and it's going to clutter things. Because, like I said, I don't know much about how women use the bathroom, or, like, whatever they do. Like use the bathroom facility itself, not, not biologically how it works. I'm talking about literally, how do you behave while in there. So, rule number 2, never look around. Don't, don't look and see what that guy's doing and that guy's doing and where's, what's going on in here. You pinpoint focus on your task at hand. You go in, you kind of look in a, at a certain distance, because you don't want to look too low, you don't want to look too high, because you don't want to make eye contact once again, and you don't want to see things you don't need to see. So you kind of go, okay, so this stall is open, and you go there. Or this urinal is open, and you go there. So you don't just kind of like scan the area and assess what everyone else is doing, because it's creepy and weird. Okay, so maybe that contradicts the idea that what if someone else is in the mirror putting on makeup and stuff? Are you supposed to, you're not really supposed to notice that because you're not supposed to be looking around. But what that does is it creates a blockage, and we'll get to that in a minute, a blockage in the mirror / hand washing area, because washing your hands is another one of the get it done tasks involved in men's room etiquette. So that kind of segues into rule number 3, which is do not ever get in the stall or the urinal right beside somebody when a bunch more are open. That's weird and creepy, and stop doing it. Like, if there's 5 urinals here, and there's a guy standing at this one, don't stand at that one, because it's like, what's up? How you doing? I see you like using the bathroom too. No, stop this. No, go to the one at the end, please. That's why I don't even use the urinals when other people are in there, because I don't want somebody to do that. Like, I want to, like, it. Oh my god, ugh, it's just creepy. Go to the, the stall that's not right next to the guy that's taking a dump, because it's hard enough to take a dump in the bathroom in a public restroom anyway. Don't make it harder for somebody by going in there and like put your foot where they can see it, because then they're sitting there like this, just terrified that this person's going to notice that they're, yeah, you're making it harder on other people, so don't make it harder on other people, okay? So that's just, basic stuff. Then it goes back to when you go to wash your hands, after you get done with everything, you're not looking at anybody, you're not looking anybody in the eyes, you're going to wash your hands. Never, for any reason whatsoever, speak to anyone in the bathroom unless you're dying. Like, if you're having a heart attack, be like, please, I'm having a heart attack. Don't be like, hey, how was your day? Or, so, what about the Yankees? Or, I just saw this new movie, it's freaking awesome. Don't talk to anyone in the bathroom, it's creepy. Maybe wait till you get outside and they get outside if you're having to walk out at similar times. I mean, that space is for what it is, don't screw around with it, okay? So yeah, just to reiterate, we got, don't make eye contact, don't look around, don't speak to anyone, don't use the stalls or urinals right beside each other, and don't clutter up space by blocking off the area by checking yourself out in the mirror or taking too long at the hand drying machine. Get it done. Just, men want to go in the bathroom, get it done. So yeah, just practice proper bathroom etiquette, and it won't really matter to people eventually what gender you are and what bathroom you happen to use. And I guess this is one of those things where maybe women are like, well, we want to use the bathroom the way we want to use it. Well, then that's why there should be gendered bathrooms, in my opinion. If you're going to do something one way and you want other people to do it the same way, maybe that's the point. I mean, okay. So anyway, peace out, guys. This has been Mr. Wolfie. Love you guys, and don't look at each other while you're in the bathroom, because that's creepy and weird.